Hey, thanks so much for being here. Welcome or welcome back. This video is about my updates for October, and I just wanted to share with you what I have done and how I'm going to be using my notebooks this month. So if you're interested, I hope you stick around. I do have my main notebooks in here because these are the ones that I will be reaching for the entire month. So I have my main planner here, which is my Common Planner B6, which looks extremely chunky. I haven't really done much in here as far as setup since I do the same thing throughout the year. This time, the only thing I did a little different is the the dailies setup, which I chose to do a page from a sticker book that I got on this tour called Five Below. It's a sticker book about Halloween and creepy stuff. I grabbed one of the pages from the book, cut it to size, and used it here as a tip in. This is a sticker page, so it serves as a cover for the month. But behind it, I have some stickers that I'm planning on using throughout the month. And then as I use them, I can replace them with new ones. The plan is to make the pages more in theme with the Halloween topic. I'm planning on maybe doing the same thing for my monthlies. So I haven't set up anything other than the actual days for the month. I'm thinking that wherever I have space, I would use one of those stickers to set up the mood. This is the one that changed. Just last month, I started using my personal size Malden from Filofax as my companion planner, but it became too big for me to use on my desk. I have a small work area, so I decided to move back into my pocket size. But this time around, instead of just using it for work, I have other sections. I did talk a bit about the plan before. If you have seen that video, you already know what's going on, but I hadn't set it up at that point. Right now, I'm hoping to share the setup and how I'm planning on using it. I cleaned my planner for the reset to make sure I had everything I needed in this one place. These rings are super small comparing to my Malden, my Moterm pocket size. So I am really struggling to flip through the sections, but I do want to have them available in case I need them. I'd rather have them here and struggle a little bit to flip through than not having them. So I do have a few sections just to summarize or touch base on that. I went in and created these cheat sheets sort of when I was doing the other video. So I wanted to make sure that I had what I needed for the sections. So the first section that I added was my internship work. It's a full-time job. It's complicated, but it's here. So what I'm doing is planning out, keeping track of what I'm doing and what I need to do. The second one is my content creation. I want to add this section to a separate planner that is not necessarily my big notebook, which I've shown you before. And I really love this notebook. This is from Anecdote. It is an A5, I believe. And I love the setup. It has a full year in monthlies, undated, but then it has 6 months in weeklies. What I needed from here is the monthlies, but it's kind of big. It doesn't fit in my screen right now. I use it for brainstorming and when I am trying to come up with the plan overall of when I want to post something. But in here, I want to have like an overview of ideas and just plan to tackle it and what to do. I have different subsections for the content, school, I have finances, and I have a personal section, which I'm planning on using as extra tracking, reminders, maybe journal, just random notes. I have that in there in case I need a reminder of what I want to do. I have a key of events. I usually use the same symbols and stuff to kind of track what I am at in a task, whether it is complete or in progress and so on. But I'm finding that I'm needing a little bit more of additional tasks, keys. So I am attempting to add a little bit more to it. I think that the more I use them, the more I'll become accustomed to it, just like it happened before. Pictures in here. One of these clear pockets that I have shown you before. Anything that I have in here, it's linked to my Amazon shop. And I will link that below in case you happen to be shopping for next year or your new setup. My tracker for the year, which I have to update. I have some to-dos in here, or pages for to-dos is blank, so I haven't really started here officially. October starts tomorrow, so I am kind of testing it out and making sure that I have everything that I need before I actually officially begin the month. I have to update these for my daily focus cards, which is a video I did for you a long time ago. I will link it below. I still think it's super helpful to have this in here, especially when you have a lot to do and you want to have a pre-plan or a pre-set of cards that remind you exactly what you need to be doing. So I have to update those with my new tasks. I have a pocket there with just some items like oracle card and sticker, my cover for the monthlies. So I get here to my first section, which is my work session. I don't have anything yet, so I'm going to share with you the setup. After I start using it, I won't be able to share it, but I wanted to share the actual setup. In here, I added a tracker. This is one of those mini calendars that you get at the dollar store, and I wanted to use it for something, so I put it in there. I created myself a cover with one of those stickers with October, something super simple, but just to keep things separated, I guess. Behind here is another piece of sticker paper with additional stickers that I am thinking to use throughout the weeks. A monthly overview from Daiso. This is a pack of monthlies that I got while I visited the Daiso. Well, I think it was California, I can't remember. But I'm using them in here because it's just easier to see at a glance what's going on if I have an appointment coming up instead of reading through the notes on the actual monthlies. So I have that there, and then I get to my actual month. This is the undated inserts from the pack or bundle that I got from Amazon. So again, linked below. These are undated, like I said. So everything, including the weeklies, the dailies, and all the other pages, they're all undated. So I get to use them whenever I want to. I went ahead and dated it for October and added some stickers. I do want to add the month somewhere in here, just to, maybe I'll write it in here because I don't necessarily use this section. So this is my monthly calendar, how it looks so far. I have the back portion of it, which since it is a back-to-back kind of thing for the layout of the month, and I don't use them back-to-back, I do separate them by month so I can take them out and put another one. In the back here, I'm thinking I might just do a quote, like a Halloween quote or something like that. I added a picture here, not necessarily stuck it to the page, but holding it around with stickers with washi tape. This is me holding my new best friend. Check this out. I found this at the dollar store. It actually moves. Can you believe that? That is amazing. So you know who I'm going to be this Halloween, right? Just so you know. I love that. So I had to take a picture. My niece is obsessed with Wednesday, so I had to take a picture with my little hand on my shoulder while I was reading. And I said to her that I was reading to the hand, or to the thing. Here we go to the monthly setup. This is the original layout. I'm not changing anything because I don't want to spend too much time setting it up. I just went ahead and added some stickers ahead of time, and I'm writing notes of what I think I should be doing that day to stay on track. So you get to all the weeklies. They all already have some kind of stickers. And then in the back of it, since they are back to back, I added more stickers. The idea is to maybe add a reflection at the end of the month. We'll see how that goes. Then we get to another pocket section here. I try to divide sections with a pocket or some kind of picture or greeting card like I do here, something like that to keep them separate. So I'm using this pocket to hold an oracle card and some stickers in the back. And then I'm using my handy little divider that I made with the clear protector of the actual cover. I've been using this one a lot, so I really like it. I use it to take me to the current day, which I haven't really done much, but here it is. So every time I move and I want to make sure that I get back to that same place, I'll take it and move it. So I have some blank pages in here just for random notes. And then we get to my next section, which is my personal section because it's pink. I added one of these removable stickers so I can move it if I need to. The idea is that I will have some kind of tracking here for anything that is personal. I have some shows lists that I am tracking and making sure that I don't forget to watch. And then we get soon some notes for school, which I want to kind of update and make it like a tracker, some kind of tracker. Then we get to the finances, just reminders of what I want to do, setups I want to do in my accounts that are automatic transfers and stuff. And then back here, I added these finance inserts that came with the bundle. I haven't really used them and I want to give them a try this month. Now that I look at it, I think I put them the right way. I think they're upside down. I'll fix them. And then I have a couple of blank pages in case I want to add additional covers or sections or dividers. I guess it's easier when the page is blank so I can do whatever it is that I feel like doing. And then in the back here, I have another clear pocket with holding my pencil board from the Travelers Company, the passport size pencil board. I move it to the back. I had it in the front and I move it to the back because this way it's a little bit bigger than the rest of the pages and it gets in the way if I have it in the front. Also, it serves better as a lifter. So if I have to have access to the back of the planner, I can just pull it that way and it's easier. Back here, to use what I have, I pull out my little wallet from the Travelers Company from Passport Inserts or Collection, and I added in here with a band. I think you can see that there. The idea is to use it for whatever. Maybe I'll hold some cards in here, and if I want to take my stuff to a store or whatever, instead of taking my purse or the entire planner, I can just pull this out and use this as my wallet, sort of. And as far as the setup, that's really what's going on. I decided to go for multiple different sections instead of just setting it up for work or one specific thing. I'd set it up for whatever came to mind. The idea is to give it a try. If it doesn't work, I'll remove the section, replace it with something else, or remove it completely. But the idea is to have it all in one place to see if I can just get to use it a little bit more. I love that I got to use my Halloween stickers. I have been quoting these for about 2 years, maybe more. And I just went through and whatever I felt resonated with the theme, I went ahead and added in here. I really like how it looks. In the back here, I'm holding additional stickers. So I got some tabs, additional stickers. These are ready for Halloween, but I might use them. I do have to use them. So I'm pulling out all my stickers and having them handy in an effort to use it. This is a savings coupon just in case. I always forget to use those, but we'll see if this time I do remember. I have been using this gel, 0.3 gel from Japan. I found a bundle pack in Amazon, and I love how these write. They are gel, but they dry super quick, and I love that they are 0.3, almost 0.4, but not quite there. So, and it works super nice. Let me see if I can share with you something that I wrote. I can just show you the little numbers in here. These tiny numbers I wrote with this pen. I think you can see that they are super thin, but also very rich in color, so it's super easy for me to read. Have also been using them to write in here for everything that I do, like my monthly planning, my weeklies, everything that you see, it's written with that pen. And it's I just love it. It's perfect for the Tomo River paper, and I really use it for anything, for all the papers. I will link that bundle below because I think it was super affordable in case you want to give them a try. I just wanted to show you what I have done to make sure that I continue to use the planner that I currently use, but also use other things as they fit in what I need to focus on during the month. I hope the video has been helpful, inspiring, and entertaining in some way. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.